15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On second down, here's Fields. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Here we go on fourth down. Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Oh, he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. To about the 35, second down. From the 35, here's second down and 7. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run, and, of course, get to the quarterback.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Trying the left side with Gibbs. He's got it to the 43 here. Here's a second and 8. Fields now to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First and goal from just inside the 5. Gibbs will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Dobbins will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. On first down, here's Stroud. Short throw, going to be caught by Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Stroud looking to change the play. Back to throw now on first down. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. And now an audible here into something else. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. So he's stopped for no gain. And now it's 3rd and 3. You talk about this Miami defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now here's Stroud on third down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. Stroud looking to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side.
Touchdown! Gabriel Davis. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Down to the 10, and he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Let's go now.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Robinson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Again, it'll be Robinson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. 4th down. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From his goal line here, Fields. He'll buy some time right. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they'll get him down up past the 15. first down now, but the clock continues to move. On play action, Fields. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Fields. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Again, Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Okay, ready?
Stroud. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second down and a run by Robinson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Stroud on third down now. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Cortland Sutton, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go. Good.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw, Fields. His throw incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Fields. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. To throw is Fields. He'll find Bateman once more. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Angel.
A final shot before the break. Fields taking a shot for Samuel. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Play action. Stroud now. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darren Waller, 75 yards. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Jets 28, Dolphins 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get two more possessions. Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Hurry up, hurry up. Good night.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21.
You got a mini base.
They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Dolphins first down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Fields now to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Fields. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
On 4th down, Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing again is Fields. That's going deep for Bateman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Fields again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Fields on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now Fields. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Stroud sets up the play action. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Gain on the play. 1st down, New York.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Open man right side is Ingram. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that in-line.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Fields. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18. Back to throw. Fields. That's caught by Woods. Touchdown, Miami. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Play action. Here's Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Robinson up the middle. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a yard. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Stroud off the play fake. Out to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. And award that sack to Boogie Basham.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Stroud now on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Ready up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play.
Touchdown, Jets! Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Dolphins 13.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, Fields. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. This one to the former Robbie Anderson, now Robbie Chosen. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence.